Just a little different today. I'm gonna be comfy. As you can see, I'm a little bit in a different setup, kind of more laid back. And that's because I don't have a storytelling tip for you today. I was racking my brain all day yesterday, some on Sunday, just trying to think what practical tips I could talk about that will help you in your storytelling. And I couldn't think of anything really, and it was just kind of a bad day yesterday where I felt defeated. I felt like a failure. And I have those days every now and then when I just feel like I put so much time and effort into doing storytelling tips and providing content and trying to really help you in your filmmaking and your storytelling. And some days I feel like there's just little fruit to show for it, and that's really hard to admit. I've been doing this for, well, the coaching side of it I've been doing for about 7 months, and I expected more by now. I expected to have more students or just more growth, and it's hard. And it's just hard to provide content week after week, to really put so much effort and work into something and to feel like not much is coming from it, to feel like you're kind of wasting your time. I'm not sure why I decided to be so vulnerable with you, even though I love when other people are vulnerable with me. I don't have any solution. I don't have any practical advice. Usually I like to offer some sort of solutions, but I don't have one. This is just real to show you that, first of all, really anything God calls you to can be really hard and feel like a marathon. I hate marathons. I hate running. Okay, so something that I forgot to mention before that I wanted to add is, this is something that I kind of learned from the director of The Chosen. If you haven't seen The Chosen, where am I looking? Oh, there you are. If you haven't seen The Chosen, it's a good watch. But the director said something that kind of has stuck with me. He said, just God kind of told him with making the whole film that he did not ask him to feed the 5,000. He asked him to provide the loaves and fish. And that's kind of stuck with me through all of this, feeling like a failure and feeling like it's kind of pointless. Just that God isn't requiring me to feed all the people, the 5,000, but actually just to provide the loaves and the fish and let God do the miracle. And maybe that can inspire you too. I guess the point in sharing this, if there is one, is to hopefully make you feel less alone. If by chance you feel the same way in your career path, in your own business, if you're a freelancer, or in your job, or whatever God has called you to. If you feel like this, where it's like, really, is it worth it? It's a lot of time. I see very little fruit. Know that you're not alone. I have no solutions except you're not alone, because it is hard. So hopefully you got something out of that. I really appreciate you and your support. So I don't actually want to leave it on that note. I thought it'd be cool to show you something that I worked on like 1.5 years ago. If you were following me back then, I worked on a short little film with Lucas when he was just army crawling. And I haven't finished it. I just have to finish the end. But let me show you the first half, and if you like it, let me know, and then I'll have maybe some motivation to finish the rest. Next week, I'm sure I'll have some more practical tips again. Until then, peace. I don't know why I did that. Bye.